to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the hill today, Brandon Pfaadt. What should we keep an eye on here?
Right fielder,
Anytime you have 5
Jackson,
pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. This is Bryce Terang. Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Checks over to first, back safely. Pfaadt, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Goes down looking. Wood. Runner takes off. There's a ball. The throw. Tag. And he's out. Gets to it with a slide to first. Nicely done for the out. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The 0-2. Just off the inside edge. Corbin goes down on strikes.
Batting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
He swings and fouls one off. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. And they get the out. 2 down. Base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ball. That catches the corner. And a swing and a miss. Back here at Chase Field, top of the second, William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And a swing and a miss. No, ball. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. One out in the second.
Batting fifth, shortstop Joey Ortiz.
And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. That one hit to right. Carroll on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Andrew Vaughn now. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Going to count 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Thomas has a beat on it. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Pavin Smith. And he chases that one below the zone. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Runner on the go. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes. And ball one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Adrian Del Castillo. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Ortiz bounces it to first, but he digs it out and the inning is over. Back here in the deck. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Thomas sizing it up, but it's off his glove. And a good start to the inning. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside.
That's the ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. Luis Rengifo now at the plate. No question about this one. It's out of here. He shoots one out to right. Check swing and he went. Strike one. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Man at second. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. That one missing inside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 2-2 now. And that one hit to first. A dive. Nice stop. The flip to the pitcher covering. Just got him on that one. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Grounded out his first time.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. In the air out to center. Thomas running hard to get it. Can't get there. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Yelich goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. In the air, right field. Carroll under this one. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss as he was late. Slice to right, and that's just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. A great play deep in the hole. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the air, left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Over to first, and that's a great play for the out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Yeehaw! And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. That completes the strikeout inning over. Start of the fourth. Up now. Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz.
That's a ball.
Ortiz, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Out towards right center field. And it's into the gap. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Fouled off left side. Runner at third, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. That one just misses. To third. Throw on to Santana. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Blake Perkins, the next to hit. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. This one in the air center field. Thomas under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Pitch gets away. Ball comes home, and he's dead in the plate. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith.
Pavin Smith.
Late with the swing there. That one pushed foul. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Alex Thomas.
Out towards left center. Yelich moving under it. And there's 2 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Del Castillo.
Swings through that.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rengifo Throws to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the fifth. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. On the ground to first. Takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
Ball low.
That's out to center field. Thomas gets under it. 2 away now. Bryce Terang at the plate now, the former first-round pick back in 2018. His dad, Brian, played in the big leagues. He was an outfielder with the Mariners in 1993 and 1994. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Line drive, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first.
Runner, yes,
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here in the desert, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Ball.
Just missed. Swings through it for the K. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Vaughn. The underhand flip.
Wastes no time there. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Vargas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That's the ball. That's down.
That one at the knees for a strike. And that is downstairs. And the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chorio should have this one. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich.
That's the ball low.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Next offering is down low. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 81, Ryan Thompson.
He was late there. Strike one.
Ball.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. At the plate, Joey Ortiz, 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Now a step off to third. Yelich dives back in. Runner on the go. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 4. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped, but it curls foul. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Santana. 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th inning, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Nope. Ball.
The 1-0. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Didn't go. The 1-0.
Hot.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The D-backs down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out looking. Strikeout number 8. So up next, Pavin Smith. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. There's one. Double play. What a twin. Back here in the desert, we go to the top of the 7th. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. In the air, left field. And there's one down. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Throw almost pulls him off the bag, but he holds on to get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Luis Rengifo. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
In the dirt, and that is ball 1. In the air, left side. Smith drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jared Koenig.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat, Jorge Barrosa.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Grounds one to short. Ortiz tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat, Nolan Arenado looking to start something with 1 gone.
Ball. No, that missed.
Koenig, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 2-1. And a strike in there. Got him swinging. 2 down, bases empty. Carlos Santana digs in now. And it's fouled away. Ball 1 there.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Pitch in the dirt. It's 2-2. Got him. That ends the inning. Back here at Chase Field, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. In the air to left center, Barrosa on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. In the air, right field. Carroll takes it in for the out. 2 down. Now it's Christian Yelich.
I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a...
And he got him. Back here in the desert. Now the D-backs catch. Gabriel Moreno. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe.
That's the ball.
And the 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
1-2 here. That one missed. Outside low, and it's 3-2. Got him. 1 out. Upstairs.
That's the ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Slings to first in time. This is Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich running hard. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And we're back. And now it's William Contreras. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Ball outside.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1. Popped up. Marte settles under it. Two down. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ketel Marte. So they turn to their closer, Trevor McGill. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike three. Swings through that one.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Just missed. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning. Grounded out his first time up. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Runner breaks for third. And a foul ball. In the dirt. And a 2-1 on the way. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. 1 strike away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out, and that's the ball game. 5-1.